this is Lisa Clark, and this is Mask, the Mardis Gras Mask, part 14. We're slowly getting there. Thanks for sticking it out with me and watching the very slow progress. A lot of hours of detail work. And to spare you all those hours, I did speed up the video pretty much, I think, in every single part. So, because there was a lot of hours. But here I am. I'm using the Carbothello, still trying to achieve cohesiveness with the other half of the mask because I took such a big break between both sides, which was a mistake because I literally had to go look at old videos of the first half of the mask to figure out how in the world did I achieve that textured look. Oh, yeah. But eventually I got there. A little eraser work here to try to make it look a little bit more like the other side. When I was doing the tracing work, I can tell you both sides of the swirls, I don't know, I was picking up different things when I was tracing. So I did have to go back at this point and erase some lines and recreate where I wanted them to be. So it didn't look so out of shape, I guess. So at any rate, here I'm using the black Carbothello pencil, which I had mentioned in other videos. I go between the charcoal black and the Carbothello black. Both are great, but the charcoal does lay down very grainy, which really is beneficial in some areas. But then again, sometimes I need the smoother black, and that's when I would pick up the Carbothello black pastel. And as I mentioned before, I'm using pastel board, which is a super hard surface. It's not paper. It is a board. It's got some texture to it, but it receives pastel pencils beautifully. I will really, really be using these pastel boards again. They are a little bit more expensive. I've got the links. I believe I got these from Blick Art. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double check. I've got so many things going on in my studio with different, I got canvases, I got different pastel paper, I got different pastel board, and just, all kinds of things. Acrylic paper, acrylic boards. It's hard to keep track where I get everything. Most of my supplies come from Amazon, but there are a few things I do get at Blick. So at any rate, working on this part 14, trying to get it completed. I really had to stop and look and see where I needed to adjust, to try to get both sides to look like they go together, without being absolutely perfect. So I'm using that Carbothello black here just to kind of soften up some areas, give it a little bit more of a grayish tone with the layers I had already laid down. I also wanted some of the gold to be peeking through on these parts of the mask. Not the gold swirls, but the actual surface of the mask. So that's what I'm attempting to do. But yeah, slowly but surely, we are coming together here. Getting towards the end where I can just say, ooh, I can sign this and be done. And move on to other things. If you would leave a comment, I would really appreciate it. Let me know where you're from. Say hi, give advice. If you have ideas of what subject you'd want me to try to do next, you can leave a comment for that too. And that just about wraps up part 14. Stay tuned. We're almost done. Thanks for hanging in there. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.